I have expressed my gratitude to the McLaren Institute, to Bob Osborne for this series of lectures, which is a tremendous blessing to me as we begin to work towards the book called The Book That Shaped a Millennium, and the television series with the same title. Those of you who might want to know more about it, where we are really going with this material, we are organizing a banquet next month where we will talk a little more about what we are doing, and you're welcome to take an invitation card for that banquet after this meeting. But also you can give us your name and address if you'd like to stay informed, because this is really a huge project which is just beginning with these lectures. We are seeking to do a website, a series of books, television series, and then conferences different parts of the world in making the Bible the book of the 21st century. There is still confusion about what is the title for today. Is it humanization versus technology, or humanization via technology? I was in Russia when we were talking about these titles, and I think it was very hard for the McLaren Institute to accept a title such as humanization via technology. Because since the 1960s, the whole green movement, the environmental movement, has attacked technology and Christianity as the source of the ecological mess in which the world finds itself. Therefore, for someone to say that the West was humanized via technology is a position which is almost unthinkable today intellectually. But that is, in fact, what I'm going to be arguing. Let me put this somewhere else. That both modern Western technology and science and biblical worldview, they grew out of the biblical worldview, which placed a tremendous emphasis on human being. And as such, because the Western humanism that we talked about in the second lecture, science and technology are products of the same worldview, technology has been one of the most emancipating forces, and we will consider its ecological implications at the end of the lecture. Just a few introductory remarks. Western technology doesn't begin with the Industrial Revolution of the 18th century, and Western science doesn't begin with the Scientific Revolution of the 17th century. By the end of the 14th century, the West had already become the global leader in technology, which began really from the 8th century, 9th century, and the science in the West, in Oxford, in Paris, had really begun in 14th and 15th century, though it begins to gather momentum from the 17th century. It was